Alright, so the LG G4 is using the new LG UX 4.0, and we're actually going to show you how the UX functions and also get in depth into what we think about it. We're using a screen capture application called Record to actually show you on-screen video from the UX. So taking a look at the home screen here for the LG UX 4.0 on the G4, a couple of things you note. It does have your new Android 5.0 buttons at the bottom, and if you slide through the home screen, you can see on the left hand side you have the smart bulletin area, which allows you to peg certain things like your LG Health calendar, music, and other quick smart settings right there. Now you can go ahead and customize the settings for wherever you choose within the smart bulletin. You can also turn it off completely if you choose to. So you can actually turn the smart bulletin off, and you will not have that there anymore. So that's actually off and gone. Now your home screen, if you actually hold down the home screen, you have access to the gallery, live wallpaper, and multi-photos. So you can have multiple photos per home screen page for wallpaper, apps, and widgets, which is nice. Now this main widget here on the front, which is actually pinned when you actually get the device, also houses the smart notifications that LG talked about. In the smart notifications, it gives you interesting notifications to certain things. So if I pull it up, it actually shows me here that Injustice drains the battery. To save battery, use this app less. So it gives you notifications like that. And that's something that's interesting. And you can see some more stuff introducing the smart notifications, set notification cards, set from old phones, set up home screen touch buttons. So you can actually set up the buttons for your home screen, which you can go in and change the button combination to whichever you choose to actually move it around for whatever you want altogether. So let's just go back here for a second. Now, if we pull down from the top, we do have our notification tray. Of course, we can slide to end notifications. We were actually recording the screen capture here. We'll slide that off away. And you can see a couple of things here. At the very top, you have your Qmemo, Wi-Fi, Vibrate for your notification settings, which you can scroll through and add a few more things. A flashlight, NFC. You can also edit what applications you have there. And you can edit what you want to add or put into your notification tray. Of course, you have your brightness settings as well as also vibration. Now you also have multi-user, so you can add more users, and you can still go into your settings, or we jump into our settings. So this is a general area of the settings where you have a lot of applications. There's a lot of applications functionality. And starting at the bottom here, let's go in and just take a look at what we have for software. And you can see we're running Android 5.1. So it's running the latest version of Android right now. And you do have backup reset, default app. You've also got Smart Clean, which is carried over from G3, which basically accurately goes through your device and shows you what applications you can delete, temporary files, things like that, so that you can actually trim down the amount of unnecessary space there. So you can see the temporary files there. I can go ahead and wipe and clean all of that out. So that's nice that it's a smart clean to keep your device moving as fast as possible. In your power saver mode, you have it shows your power dispensation. It says we have 77 hours left with our battery use. We just change from 81 to 80. You can change the percentage power. We can also go ahead and turn on power saver if we choose to. And then we can also go ahead and put up game optimizer for video quality in games to save battery. So you can actually change that on and off. Now I've used that during gaming. It hasn't affected my gaming performance whatsoever. So it's something you can actually use in any point of fashion without actually slowing down your games. You've got storage here, daytime, then you also can turn on dual window. So basically it's multitasking. You find on Samsung devices your quick circle for the quick circle case, and just your general smart settings. So smart settings for home, smart settings for work, and as well as accessories there. And you have your cloud accounts and things. Now for display, basic display settings are here. There is an advanced setting at the bottom for motion sensing calibration. You've got settings for sound also, which are very basic in terms, and then network. So as a whole, there's not a lot of bloatware in terms of even the applications. There might be in-depth stuff, but not a lot of bloatware. Now applications that come with this, of course, you do have the Q remote, McAfee comes with it, LG Health, LG Backup, a weather app, it's there, and that's pretty much the rest of the stuff I've downloaded myself. Qmemo Plus. Now the Qmemo, of course, allows you to write on any page. So we can slide down, slide that away, go ahead and move to Qmemo, and we can start writing. We can write on the page, we can change the size, and we can change the color. Go ahead, you can see, write more, and all that. And we can actually save that, or we can erase it off. So the Qmemo allows you to just hit a button and write whenever you want on the page. You hit the back button, you can easily jump out of it altogether. Now, the UI moves pretty smooth and pretty fast. You don't notice any slowdowns. It feels very comfortable and easy to use. That's one of the things I like about it. Now, the other aspect of the UI, of course, is the camera UI, which we'll take a look now. I'm not going to rotate it because the app will not rotate properly on screen, but you do have the camera layout where you have a back button that is below your camera snap button. That is your video button. You do have your settings gear, which we'll tap into, to grid, timer, of course using speech, and then video settings, so front and back. You can see UHD for the front, for the back, and of course 16:9 there for the front. It doesn't tell you exactly what the video size is, but I presume that's 1080p. You've got slow motion video right there, HDR. Of course, you can switch the front facing camera if you choose to. You've got the flash. And then you've also got your manual mode. So simple, auto, manual. Now manual here is where you get to customize as much as what you want. You can go your white balance and customize it there. You can customize, of course, you can do the manual focus for macro shots, your plus minus range, your ISO, as well as your shutter speed. So you can customize that as much as you want to get everything in your settings, and that goes a long way for people trying to get the best amount of photo quality or photo realization with their pictures. And I think a lot of people will definitely love that. It's something that you can have to spend some time, and we'll give you our camera tricks to using the LG G4 in another video. But overall, it's pretty nice and smooth. Now you still have that dual window, which we talked about. And the easiest way to actually activate dual window is to hit the multitask button, and you can see it says dual window right there. So you can actually go ahead and select you can actually go ahead and set the dual window. You can clear, and of course you can go into your different applications. So if I hit dual window here, I can go ahead and select a couple applications by dragging them up into certain areas. I can go back to recent, so I can go to maps like I did before. And then I can drag back something else. I can do my, say, file manager at the bottom. And I have my dual window set up. So maps, which haven't actually completely set up there. Skip and got it. And there you have it. So that is what dual window is, and that's how it functions. And of course, if you hit the back button, you can go ahead, delete one and delete the other and head back home. So that is the UI. There's not much in terms of extra thrills and frills. It handles pretty well. It's pretty basic. It's smooth. You've got some key animations, but everything handles well altogether. Some people might want to ask to see things like the calculator app. This is how the calculator app looks like. There, if we go in here, we can also take a look at some of the applications here. You can see how the gallery looks like. It's just taking some photos here from the gallery. If we move back, you can see there. So that's what the gallery will look like also. And then if we go back here again, I won't show you contacts just because I don't want to actually show contacts there. But you get a general idea of what it is. It's got a lighter feel to what Android 5.0 is. So if you have any questions or any comments about the LG UX 4.0, let us know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video so we can make more videos for you. Subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.